Hi everyone, my name's Cecily Tilley and I love to do recycled art, and I also love to paint and create wonderful food in my kitchen. And I'm so glad you're here today because we are going to make some easy pepper boats using Philadelphia cream cheese. So to make these easy pepper boats, I like to use the serrano peppers. So the first ingredient is a dozen serrano peppers. Wash them up, clean them up, get them ready to go. You'll need an 8-ounce package of Philadelphia cream cheese, softened at room temperature. You're also going to need 4 tablespoons of cilantro. I like to use fresh cilantro, so I've got some fresh cilantro here for you. Also, you'll need a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon each, black pepper and cayenne pepper. You're going to need a 3-ounce package of prosciutto ham and some toothpicks and cherry tomatoes. So I've already washed the cherry tomatoes and I've set my broiler on 400 degrees, so it's warming up. Now I've got my serrano peppers and I'm going to cut them in half lengthwise. And that's where the name for these little boats comes from, is that when you cut these peppers lengthwise, they look like little canoes. So you'll want to cut 12 of these. That'll give you 24 appetizers. Now what I like to do is when I'm the little seeds out, I actually like to wear gloves because I don't want to get the juice in my eyes, and I also don't want to later on go and take care of my little pets and give them a surprise with the juice. So if you have a pair of gloves, that's great. If you don't, it's all right. Just remember not to put your hands in your eyes, and then just wash your hands before you go and take care of your children or play with your pets. So we've got our peppers cut, and the way I like to get the little seeds out is using a small melon baller. And if I just tuck that in there and pull, then look how quick that is. I can get those seeds out of there in one little sweep, and I don't have to fuss with a knife or anything, and those are ready to go. Okay, so we've got the peppers all cut, all the seeds out. They're all facing down on our cooking sheet, and we're going to put them in the broiler and roast them for just a few minutes, about 4 minutes. We're going to keep a close eye on this while we're doing it because we don't want to burn them. Just took about 3 minutes, I think, to get that done. They're bubbly, brown, and nice and crunchy, ready to go. They're really hot, so be careful. We're going to set these aside while we make our cream cheese filling. Okay, so let's get our cream cheese filling going. I'm cutting up 4 tablespoons of fresh cilantro. I like to prepare my herbs using scissors just because it's so much easier than chopping them with a knife. And if you see, I get them down into this little bowl. All I have to do is keep chopping until I get it just the way I want it. I'm going to use 4 tablespoons of this chopped cilantro in the recipe. If you are using already dried cilantro, just use 2 tablespoons instead of 4. You can just cut it in half. But anyway, I've got this all prepared over here, ready to go. And you can see that I got it just finely, super finely chopped and ready to go. Okay, so I've got the cilantro all chopped up, and I'm going to take my cream cheese all softened, cubed it up a little bit, just so it'll be a little easier to mix. Put that in my bowl. I'm going to take my 4 tablespoons of that fresh cilantro and put that in there along with the bowl. I've got my salt and my pepper. And then I'm wondering if I really need all of that cayenne pepper, but I'm going to go ahead and go for it. Just dump it in. I'm going to use my rice paddle to mix this because it'll push all those spices right in there really fast and get that ready to go. And that's just melting in there nicely. It smells really good. I love this cream cheese. So rich. Yum, that color is nice. So now we're going to put just like a tablespoon or so of this cream cheese filling into the peppers. The peppers have cooled down now, and so I can handle them and just spread that yummy cream cheese right into each one of them. I know that you can actually, when you roast peppers, you can take the peppers and put them in a bag and peel the skin off of them and all of that, which takes too long for me because I actually like the skin on, and it just is so much easier just to leave that nice charred bit of pepper in there. So I don't actually like to remove the skin at all, but if you really want to, you can put these in after you've roasted the one side of them. You can put them in a bag and let the skin kind of sweat it a little bit and then peel the skin off of there if you don't like the skin. Okay, the next step is to take our prosciutto ham and to put a little piece of this just smoky, delicious, salty prosciutto right on the top of each one of these peppers. Now there I go again with my kitchen scissors, just cutting that. This stuff is really thinly sliced, so you've got to peel just a little bit off and lay it right on that pepper. Each one gets a piece. Don't eat it all up before you get it on there. I can hardly stand it. It smells so good. I was calling this prosciutto ham. I was trying to be too fancy. But one of my friends said, it's prosciutto, not prosciutto. I didn't know. All I know is that it's really delicious. So we've got each one of our peppers covered with a little bit of the prosciutto. We're going to pop this back into the broiler, under the broiler for just a couple of minutes, maybe 2 minutes. Keep a close eye on it so they don't burn. Okay, they're ready. We're going to pull them out. Oh my gosh, they're nice and smoky, tasty. I'm just going to turn that off. Good. Oh my gosh, look at those. Yum. Okay. So I'm just going to take these and set them on the plate. Oh, they look really good. Oh my gosh, they smell really good. I'm hungry. Okay. Then we've got our tomatoes all ready. Okay. Let's get a taste of one of these little guys. Yummy. Oh my gosh. Those are really good. Delicious. The peppers are not too hot. They're pretty spicy though. But roasting them takes that hot out. So they're not super hot. They're good. Wow. So there you are, the easy pepper boats. They're really good, delicious. I hope you enjoy them. Just remember, if you don't like the hot and spicy serrano, just take it down to a jalapeno. They're going to be good. Thanks so much, you guys. Have a great day.